Friends, have you ever wondered why some people thrive even in the toughest of times? The secret often lies in their mental strength. In today's video, we will explore how a well-functioning brain can help you think clearly and make powerful changes in your life. Let's be honest, life isn't always sunshine and rainbows. We all face challenges that can seem overwhelming. But the good news is, people who have developmental resilience are stronger and more capable. I'll share the 8 essential rules that can change your mindset and help you overcome any obstacle. Plus, we'll explore timeless wisdom from a Buddhist master on the impact of our thoughts. Trust me, this video is full of insights you won't want to miss. So stay tuned as we try to figure out how to unlock your true potential and develop mental strength to face life's challenges. So let's get started. Friends, once a Buddhist Mahatma used to teach his disciples about the brain in an ashram. The guru was giving some sermons above. He was saying that the thoughts of a man's mind are sometimes good and sometimes bad. When good thoughts are born in his mind, he thinks good and welfare things. But on the other hand, if bad and wrong feelings are born, then this becomes the reason for his downfall. Then one of his disciples, whose name was Raj, once stands up and asks the guru that, "Guruvar, can you tell us a method by which we can make our minds strong and powerful? We can make ourselves mentally strong." The guru says that I will definitely tell you, but before that, I am telling you some things about the mind. You guys listen to it carefully. Only after that, I will tell you the way to become mentally strong. Only then you will be able to understand this thing very easily. The guru says that whenever we think about something, first of all, that thought is born in our mind, and according to that, our whole body starts working. Suppose if you think about some sad things, then you become completely relaxed. The energy in your body starts to decrease. But on the other hand, if you think about some encouraging things, then unlimited energy starts flowing inside your body. You really look energetic. You will be able to experience yourself that when you are happy, a lot of energy comes inside your body. Every pore of your body blossoms. This happened because you thought some emotional thoughts in your mind. Your body is like that. But when you are sad, your body becomes completely devoid of energy. But when your thoughts are full of enthusiasm, then your body blossoms. That is how our body will work. It all depends on the thoughts arising in our mind. Now, you all must have understood my words well. Now we are going to tell how we can become mentally strong. Guru says that I will tell you a total of 8 ways. If you bring those 8 ways in your mind and think accordingly, then believe me, your body will also start working in the same way as I have told earlier, that when you are sad, your body starts becoming devoid of energy. But when you are happy, a good thought comes to your mind and you become happy. Then good energy starts flowing. That is, we will become mentally strong. And in fact, when you become mentally strong, you can face difficult situations very easily. You will find it. The guru says that the first rule of becoming mentally strong is to stop worrying about what has happened. The guru says that the disciples should tell in which direction the sun rises. Then all the disciples answered together that, "Guru, the sun rises from the east." Then the guru said that if I say that the sun rises from the west, will it rise? All the disciples say that absolutely not, Guruvar. The sun will rise from the east only. We cannot change its position. Then the guru says that suppose it is the rainy season, and if I say that the rain should stop, will the rain stop because of our saying so? Then the guru says that if I tell you people that it will start getting hot in the winter season, then this is not going to happen. The disciple says that, "Gord, you are right. It can never happen that it is hot in the winter season and cold in the summer season. This weather depends on the nature, which is not in our control." Then the guru says that similarly, if the things which are not in our control, or the events which have already passed, if we keep on worrying about those events again and again, or care about them too much, then can we change the past events? Then the disciple says that no, Gord. Then the guru says that if you keep thinking about those past events and keep worrying about the same, then you will keep getting trouble. That is why I try to forget whatever has happened in your life, and the only solution for this is that you focus on your future and future things. The guru further says that the second rule of becoming mentally strong is to get into the habit of meditation. The guru says that when Gautama Buddha went out in search of truth, he took many measures, performed many rituals, but due to those rituals, he did not achieve much and his body became thin, but he was unable to find the truth. His gurus told him many rituals and measures, but those rituals did not make any sense. Finally, when Lord Gautama Buddha himself sat in a state of meditation, then gradually going deeper into meditation, he started feeling all those things which he had set out to search for. Through meditation, he conquered all his thoughts. He defeated the path of sin. He conquered lust, and he conquered every emotion of his. And all this happened only when they sat in a deep state of meditation and remained sitting like this for several days. By meditating, our mind and brain become absolutely calm, so that when we think about something or about someone or about anything, our entire attention remains focused on it. Our mind does not wander much, and we are able to understand things well. Meditation is the only way that makes your mind strong in every way. If Buddhist monks emphasize more on something, then they sit in meditation for many hours on the process of meditation, due to which their mind remains absolutely calm. Their mind remains absolutely calm, and the one whose mind is calm can think well about anything. That is, he becomes strong both in mind and brain. By meditating, all your desires will remain under your control. You will keep your desires under your control, as per your wish. The Guru further says that the third rule of becoming mentally strong is not to expect too much from anyone. The Guru said that all of you have taken birth on your own will and have chosen the womb on your own will. But after taking birth, a person forgets what he should do and what he should not do, why he is born, and after taking birth, he gets afflicted with all kinds of desires. He gets very troubled in the illusion of this world. He is not able to know himself. He forgets himself, and this is the reason that he has very high expectations from different people. Expectations are the cause of sorrow, the person or thing from which your expectations increase. In the coming time, you're going to get the most sorrow from that person, because sorrow also happens on expectations. Because if you have very high expectations from someone and that person does not live up to your expectations, then you are going to get the most sorrow from that person. Because when hope is broken, then the sorrow is very high. Therefore, do not have high expectations in this worldly, this material life, and do not have much attachment to any person. Then a disciple stands up and says, "Oh Guruvar, how can we live without hope? We all have this in our mind that I have to do this work, I have to do that work, and I have to achieve heights in life." Here I am talking about those people that if you think that my friend will always stand with me or will always stand with me or whatever you think, the other person should do the same for you, then all these things promote too much expectation and attachment. Do not expect too much from anyone. If you expect from yourself, then you will not suffer much, but if you expect from others and that expectation is not fulfilled, then you will suffer a lot. Many times parents want their children to achieve those things which they could not achieve in their life, and they put the entire burden on their children. Children should work according to them and fulfill their expectations. Whatever they could not achieve in their life, that work should now be done by their children. And at this time, almost all the parents are saying the same thing, that there are very few people who keep their children independent. Do not put a mountain of expectations on your children. Guru says that the fourth rule of being mentally strong is that do not be afraid of failing for the first time in any work. Guru further says that disciples, if fear overpowers you, then you will definitely fail. The most unsuccessful person in life is the one who has the fear of achieving his goal in his mind. If fear increases in your life, then it will definitely lead you to failure, because fear will weaken your self-confidence, and will weaken your self-confidence. And if your self-confidence becomes weak, then you will definitely feel incapable of achieving your goal, and this inability will lead you to failure. Therefore, when you move forward to achieve your goal in life, do not keep this doubt in your mind that I will fail. If this does not happen, then this will happen. Do not bring all these things into your mind, because all these things will take you towards fear. And when the fear increases, all doubts will arise in your mind. You may also get nervous. You will not be able to sleep. You will start feeling restless at night, because your fear is taking you towards failure. And when the thought of failure comes to your mind, if you are afraid of something, then you will start feeling more afraid. So when you move forward to achieve your goal in life, do not keep any kind of doubt in your mind. Just focus on your work. When you focus on working, you will never feel afraid, because you are working to achieve your goal and you are committed to it. Then your fear will end, and when the fear ends, you will definitely be successful. Guru further says that the fifth rule is to become mentally strong. That is, never curse yourself in life. Guru says that the more a person struggles, the stronger he becomes. The stronger you become, the more capable you will become. So if you fail in anything or something does not happen as per your wish, or you have done something which should not have been done, and if you are regretting all these things and cursing yourself, then it will make you mentally weak, because cursing yourself is very dangerous. It will reduce your brain capacity, your thinking power, and your self-confidence. It will reduce your self-confidence. That is why never curse yourself for any work in life, because if that work did not happen to you, or you are not able to do what you are thinking in life, it does not mean that you have failed. If I say that there is a mango tree in front of you, then which animal will climb it first? Elephant, monkey, squirrel, or lion? Then all the disciples said that Groover, squirrel, and monkey will climb it first. Then the guru says that if this elephant thinks that I cannot climb this tree, if it starts cursing itself, the guru says that similarly, every person's work skills and mind have different importance. Someone is expert in one work and someone in some other work. We just need to understand this. It is not necessary that you also do what the people of the world are doing. You should work according to your talent. If you do your work according to your talent, then you will definitely be successful in it. Guru further says that the sixth rule of becoming mentally strong is not to waste your energy. Guru says that you all still have a lot of energy inside you. Never waste your energy on wrong people and wrong things, because if you waste your energy, then it will lead you to ruin. So put your energy in your goal, because you all have a lot of energy right now. If you all focus on your goal with full energy, then you will definitely be successful. But if you are putting energy in the wrong place, then your energy will start scattering. And when the energy starts scattering, then you will never be able to achieve your goal. Guru further says that the seventh rule of becoming mentally strong is listening to everyone, but do what your heart says. Guru says that disciples, first of all, find out carefully how much potential you have inside you. If you all know about your potential, then you should work according to your potential. Even if millions of people tell you that you cannot do this work, you cannot do that work, then you should never trust them. Do not trust them nor follow them, because the body is your own. You will know the most about yourself. Nobody knows you better than you do. All you know is yourself and your abilities, and how you can do this or that. Some people can do things very quickly, while others may take a little longer. You will know all these things about yourself the most, so choose your work according to your ability, and when you work according to your ability and listen to the voice of your conscience, then you will definitely move forward in life. Many times it happens that people are not able to recognize their own ability. They start doing what others are saying and waste a lot of time of their life like this. If they are asked to do a certain work, then they also start doing the same work without thinking how much ability they have or whether they have talent in that work or not. Then such people can never achieve their goal, because the person who will not be able to recognize his own ability will never be able to achieve success in life. This body is yours. This mind is yours. The power of thinking and understanding is also to be decided by you. You should know how strong your body is, how powerful it is, and how much ability it has. And if there is no ability, then try to increase the capacity of your body and try to listen to your own feelings inside you and work according to your ability. Moving forward, Guru Jib further says that the eighth rule of becoming mentally strong is to speak less and focus on your work. Guru Jib further says that the person who speaks more keeps wasting his energy, because the one who speaks more thinks less because he spent all his energy in speaking. Then he will think that he did not get time to think, but the person who speaks less gets more time to think. And when you think more about anything or any element, then obviously many thoughts will come to your mind, and those thoughts will take you towards success. Guruji says that disciples, if I ask you some questions, then first of all you think you do not speak immediately. But if someone is sitting here and he is talking to his friend, talking to his other guru brothers, then he will never be able to pay attention to our words. And when we ask questions, he will give wrong answers. Because he is wasting his energy in speaking, he did not pay attention to us at all. But the disciple who is calm and listening to us carefully, he will give complete answers after thinking, and his answers will also be correct. So disciples, practice speaking less. When you practice speaking less, then you will be able to think more on anything or any fact. So it is obvious that the solution to the problem will definitely come out, and by speaking less, your energy will also be saved. Use that energy in thinking. Guru says that disciples, these were the 8 rules to become mentally strong. If all of you follow these 8 rules with faith in your life, then you will definitely become mentally strong. Then there will be no problem, no obstacle in your life. Even if any problem comes, you will be able to face it boldly. All the disciples bow down before the Guru after listening to him, and they understand how beneficial these 8 rules of becoming mentally strong are going to prove in their life. They all bow down before the Guru, and the education of that day is also completed. Everyone goes to their ashram. So friends, I hope you have learned a lot from this video. And if you have learned something, then like and share this video and subscribe to our Things Are Mind channel. Thank you.